Welcome to the final stage of the Hyundai Archery World Cup. We begin with a pursuit for gold in the women's team competition. Let's go straight down to the shooting line to meet the athletes.
Target number 2, the People's Republic of China. Bao Yijing. Jiaman. Jingyi. The language was next.
For those of the teams, Korea, formidable lineup of An, Kang and Lim. China with Bao, Li and Ju. Karen Bashir, and joining me, Olympian Chef Vandenberg. A rivalry for the modern era.
Yeah, I was going to say this seems like a bit of a deja vu, this match.
And these two teams have both taken gold this season. Korea winning in Shanghai, China winning in Florida. It's a repeat of the final in Shanghai, which Korea won. Stepping up to the line to shoot first, it's An San, Tokyo triple Olympic gold medalist. Shooting over 70 meters. The teams will go in 2 rotations.
Yeah, Korea is immediately showing why they are so consistently on the podium and very often on top of the podium here.
Lim immediately making adjustments. Ju starting with a 9.
It's a bit of an interesting, you called it a rivalry at the beginning of the match, but these two teams have faced each other pretty much every time this season, and it's been a very close match every time, so it's not necessarily the case anymore that team of Korea just beats everyone without discussion.
Yeah, good point that. As we go through the first rotation, they are tied up on 28 points. They've met many times, 37 in fact, but Korea still have the advantage, 29 points out of the 37.
Just incredible shooting. It does seem like today the wind is not going to be as much of a factor if we look at the weather forecast, but especially this first match now, we're seeing a little bit of a showcase of quality already. With that 9, that means that the team of China now needs 2 10s to tie up the set. Anything less than perfection here would mean the set goes to Korea.
there, it slips away. So if you win a set, 6 arrows per team, you get a higher score, you get 2 set points. If you are level with your opponents, it's 1 set point each.
9.
So the first set going to Korea with some exceptional shooting.
Yeah, it's not necessarily that the team of China has shot a bad score or a bad group, but yeah, not that many tens makes a difference, especially if you're shooting against a team for Korea. Get a good look here at the clicker of sihyeon. The clicker being a draw length indicator. So the moment you pull back far enough, a little metal piece clicks, and then you can relax your fingers, as we're going to see here. The string leaves the fingers, and the arrow leaves the bow. Pretty much exactly how it should be done here by sihyeon.
As the back now, so they are shooting first. Number 2.
So 2-0 lead for the Koreans. Korea came out top of the ranking round with 2043 compared to China's 2002. Quite a considerable gap there. China, though, ranked second. They came through Georgia, Italy, and Chinese Taipei. Korea beat Great Britain, Malaysia, and the USA to make this gold medal match. China to shoot first, need to get right back into this.
8.
To the untrained eye, there's not much of a difference between the shooting styles of either team here, and I think it has to do something with the fact that Kwon Yong-hak, who is standing in the coach's box here for China, is actually a Korean archery coach.
'27th through the first rotation, not a bad return, but Korea are likely to have dialed in. And San on the shooting line.
I mean, so far, and San and Kang chaeyoung have only shot 10s in this match, so not a bad streak.
Well, that could be out.
I think it has a good chance, though. I think the target judge will have a better look at it, but it looks good to me.
Lim yet to find the middle, but provisional 29 gives Korea the halfway point lead. Second rotation for China now.
A lot of communication there from their teammates, which is always good to see. And I think in this case, it's not necessarily information, it's just affirmation. It's just letting them know, just keep working, doing what you should be doing.
'57, so China moving on from the 55 they shot in the first set.
Yeah. 57 is a really good score for China, but Korea has a shot here at 59 points. and that would take them into a very commanding lead.
So 58 possible, but Lim Sihyeon needs a 10. Still not able to get into the middle as the set points are shared in the second set. Subject to the measure for that second arrow. I fancy we might get a look at that. 70 meters down the range. Lim, though, struggling to find the middle.
This arrow is a 10.
Spot on again, Chef.
10.
Very clearly
10,
set by the target judge there. This arrow is a 10 indeed, so that does mean that the set is split.
So Korea leading 3-1. It's a lot quieter on that side of the shooting line.
It is, but it doesn't necessarily have to be bad as long as there's plenty of communication when it's necessary. You can see them communicate, but it's not as vocal, it's not as outgoing.
Chinese arrows going for the target.
You can see there that all three archers are averaging slightly above the center of the target. I always prefer to have the center of my group, the weight of my group, a little bit high in the 10, but I'll explain a bit more on that later.
(3-1) Korea leading China. The Chinese will start set number 3. Bao on the shooting line.
A little bit of side adjustment there, which I think is smart because she is quite high with the weight or the center of the group.
8.
Again, 27, not bad. Korea has been shooting consistently high scores here.
Yeah, this rotation really important because if they get 2 points here in this set, taking the gold.
So far, Ansan has literally only shot 10s in this match. Obviously being the first triple Olympic champion we've ever seen. But sihyeon is also a triple Olympic champion just 3 years later, and she hasn't hit a single 10 in this match.
But the Koreans lead by 1 at the halfway stage here. A bit of pressure now on the Chinese to put down a big score. They went 3 10s in their second rotation in the second set. Can they do the same? No.
The encouragement seems to be working here.
Oh, the marker is down. A 56 set by China. 58 available for Korea. They can afford 1-9 and still win the match.
9.
That is the 9. Now we need to see 10s from Kang and Lim if the Koreans are going to do this in 3 sets. Well, now the pressure is on the Koreans. Lim Sihyeon needs a 10 here. It will be her first of the match to share the points. Otherwise, we go into a final set with the scores all tied up. And Lim delivers on cue. Finally, she gets the 10.
Yeah, and I think that's what her face says as well. Finally, the 10 that I need.
What a time to deliver the first 10 of the match. The triple Olympic champion from Paris 2024 took her time to find the middle of the target. But delivered on order to tie the set.
See a nice shot here of Lim Sihyeon's shooting. It just looks very methodical, very smooth, and well, it almost looks like she's been doing this for 10,000 hours. Which is probably the case.
Maybe a bit more. Here are the Korean arrows flying into the target. We get a view of where they're released from and where they land in the target. A relatively big group. That's probably being a little harsh, but the standards that Kang and Co set are very, very high.
Yeah, it's a big group for the Korean standards, but to be honest, if I shoot a group like that now in training, I'm ecstatic. So just put things in perspective.
The Chinese team have scored 2 points over the last 2 sets, but this is a must-win set for China. Korea have the advantage here of just being able to level the score with China and still take gold in Madrid.
You can see the group of the Chinese team kind of edge closer and closer to the middle. I feel like it's only a matter of time before we're seeing more 10s hit their targets.
They better get on with it because these 9s are a real opening for the Korean team. Plenty of communication between coach and athlete. 27 set by China for the first rotation.
When equally unlucky there, if you may call it that. So it seems like China is kind of getting away with their 9s, but keep in mind that the Korean team only has to tie whatever China is shooting to win this match, because 5 set points will bring them the win.
Lim's found the middle though.
She has indeed.
Advantage Korea. They're looking very relaxed as well, the Koreans.
Team of China looks a bit more stoic, doesn't it? A bit more serious in their facial expressions.
They knew that was in the 10 as it left the bow. So 55 set by China, 58 available for Korea.
Yeah, 3 nines would actually do it here.
Amazing that the Chinese coach, the Korean who's coaching the Chinese team, still providing advice to them. 3 nines is enough for Korea. Kang's 10 takes the pressure off. Lim Sihyeon, the 22-year-old world number 1, steps onto the line. Korea took gold in Shanghai. What will it be here in Madrid? It's a 9, and it's gold again for the Golden Girls from Korea. Ansan, Kang chaeyoung, and Lim Sihyeon take this recurve women's team gold medal match against China by 6 set points to 2.
Yeah, the consistency of the Korean team here really made a difference. Not the highest scores we've ever seen. No real shooters, like extremely high scores, but just 57, 56 high scores consistently throughout the match.
Wind still conditions as well, so after an amazing start from Korea, they didn't shoot as high as they normally do, but this is one spectacular lineup. They've taken their second gold of the season, having won in Shanghai. They've taken gold here in Madrid. It was a bronze in Antalya for them, having not competed at the first stage. A good return for Team Korea in the recurve women's division.
So congratulations Korea, sihyeon, this is your 5th meeting with China in 15 months. To be up against them now 3-2, you must be delighted.
오늘 정말 결승전에서 멋진 결과를 보여주었고 중국 상대로 이기신 것을 축하드립니다. 소감 한마디 부탁드립니다.
이렇게 멋진 스페인에서 언니들하고 같이 금메달 딸 수 있어서 너무 기쁘고요. 초반에 조금 못 잡아서 조금 어려움이 있었는데 앞에서 언니들이 너무 든든하게 해줘가지고 저도 마지막에 잡고 끝낼 수 있었던 것 같습니다.
So I'm really happy to win the game in such a nice place in Madrid, and like in the beginning of the match we were like getting 9s, but after the middle of the game and the last of the game we get 10s, and yeah, finally we get it.
And chaeyoung, you're the only Korean woman left in the individual Final Fours. Was there any chance you were going to be 3rd or 1st shooter today?
chaeyoung 선수는 이제 여자 개인전 경기를 유일하게 또 앞두고 있는데 각오 한마디 부탁드립니다.
이미 파이널 경기를 해본 만큼 조준점을 어느 정도 잡은 것 같고 지금 한 경기처럼 좀 더 자신 있게 할 수 있게 해보겠습니다.
So I already did the match in the final venue, like in the team match. So I know how to aim and I know how the wind is going. So I will try my best to get another gold medal.
And Ansan, the World Championships returns to Korea after Ulsan 2009 to win the women's team there. That must be clearly on your mind, right?
그래서 저희 울산에서 세계선수권 대회 이후로 또 한국에서 한 번 더 세계선수권을 하는데 이제 그 단체전에서 골드 메달을 따려고 노력할 것 같은데 그거에 대해서 각오 한마디.
네, 우선은 저희 가장 큰 목표가 단체전 우승이고 또 이제 광주에서 많은 선수들이 함께 겨루게 되는데 거기에서 저희가 애국가를 한번 올려봤으면 하는 마음이 있습니다.
So yeah, in Gwangju, yeah, we want to hear another gold medal and the national anthem there because a lot of people are competing there. But yeah, we will get the gold medals again.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. 수고.
Out they come for the recurve women's team medal ceremony here in Madrid, the 4th and final stage of the Hyundai Archery World Cup.
medals will be presented by World Archery Executive Board Member Karina Olson. Gifts will be presented by Spanish Archery Federation President Vicente Martinez. The Republic of Korea.
If you were going to line up your dream team for a recurve women's team competition, I'm pretty sure most people would name these three. And Lim Sihyeon, triple Olympic champion in Paris, completes the order with An San, who took 3 golds in Tokyo, and Kang chaeyoung in the middle. Lim found the middle of the target. It took her time, but when she did, it was on order. And the taps were open for another Korean gold rush.
Ladies and gentlemen, for those who can, please stand for the national anthem of Republic of Korea. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm round of applause to our athletes.
Well, yet again, the Koreans dominate recurve women's team competition. An San, Kang chaeyoung, Lim Sihyeon with the gold here in Madrid. China's Bao, Li and Zhu taking silver. And it's Noriega, Kaufold and Machino taking bronze for the United States of America. China getting closer to Korea, event by event. But they're yet to overtake this dominant force